Howdy, y'all. My name is Price, and welcome back to some more Graveyard Keeper. Okay, give me a second. Just want to check a couple of things. I've been playing a lot on my my other file. Been learning a lot about the old zombies. Okay, feeling pretty good about that. What are we looking for? He wants dark organs. Get rid of the Inquisition guards. Okay, that's a different thing. Help him find a way to earn his charm. Get him a Damask sword and help him with his ritual. Didn't we already do that? I think we already did this, didn't we? Maybe not. Maybe I'm working towards it. Merchant stuff. Definitely want to work on this. Aristocrat papers. Okay. I have a good feeling I know where we are story-wise, quest-wise. This one, doing the stuff with the merchant, this is going to be the primary one we want to focus on. A little bit of stuff with Snake, maybe. But mostly, up until we get the aristocrat papers, none of this really matters that much. All the rest of these. But the merchant one, for sure. Okay. Let me just take stock of what we got. Taking stock of what we got. Let's put all these away for you so you can use them. Doot. Yep, okay. And we've got a lot of grapes here to crush, which is fine. Pale of grape juice. Okay. So, y'all, yeah, like I said, I have been playing a fair amount of this on my own. And I've come up with a bunch of very good, strategies and things that we're going to definitely want to pursue. We got a while until our next time when he shows up, actually, the merchant, which is fine. It'll give us some time to kind of like prepare around that. One of y'all informed me in the comments, and I'll have to confirm this, that we can actually sell gold wine to the merchant. If that's the case, then that's great. We'll definitely want to try that out. Let's go get some of our wine going. I will say silver wine, gold wine, either of them, totally fine for us to use. I think that getting that extra mile out of our silver pails is probably worth it. If we do it this way, right? Yeah. And I guess we could just go... Well, no, because if we do gold, we only got like a 50% chance. But this way, we got a 100% chance of getting to silver first. We'll do those first. And then maybe we'll think about making some gold wine as well. But at least this way, we know we're going to get some, like 40 wine. Ain't nothing to shake a stick at. We got 4 more pails. All right, we're good there. We definitely want to open this up. And we definitely want to get this going. And this is going to be the main thing. So let me go look at our merchant area. And how are we doing on money? Oh. We don't have enough faith for another... zombie, so we're just going to wait. I'm not going to worry about the crypt, like, at all. I'm not going to worry about the graveyard at all. We are 100% focused on let's make some money. Let's do what we can do that are going to facilitate us making money. Yeah, this is not okay. We need to make ourselves a bunch more of these pallets and doing the marketing. So that will be something we definitely want to look into. We're going to go run over this way. We're going to see what it's going to take us to make the printing press, because that's going to really help us a lot. As far as zombies are concerned, I have learned that, yes, you can, in fact, embalm them, which is great. Okay, let's find the printing press. I think it's the printing press that I want. So we need nails, planks, and parts. I'm going to write this down real quick, but this is easy. So 6 planks, 4 parts, 12 nails. And then we should think about this random text generator. Random text gen. I'm going to put a question mark here. I'm not sure what that is, but... So here's the deal. If it generates random stories, not that great. If it generates posters, like flyers, that could actually be really good. Because I could see it being something that like just generates you... Oh, it'll slowly generate you random copper quality... chapters or something like that. That's not really what I'm looking for, all right, resurrection table. Oh, we need to mess with you a little bit. Oh, and actually, since we don't have faith enough for it, I'm going to see what level you're going to be at here. You're going to be a 5-star zombie, but like that's not that great. Right? So, like, part of me is like, maybe we just... For now, I'll throw you in here. But part of me is like, do we really want that? I don't know. Let's drop the fat and the blood here. Okay. And let's go grab the stuff that it would take to make the printing press. Because basically what I would like to do is before the merchant gets back, I would like to get our fame up very high. I would like to get that whole place full. I would like to get a zombie down here to move these things back and forth. Like, this operation is going to generate us a lot of money once we get it going. So I would like to get that going because it's essentially passive, right? It'll be doing everything in the background. So let's set this to, I don't know, make me some planks. If I could get you to... Oh, wait. Let's grab you first. I said let's grab you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Go for that. Good here, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we want some metal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 12 of these. Okay. And just notice we have a ton of iron, which is great, because we definitely want to generate a ton of iron. So let's just get these running. And so basically what we're going to be doing, the goal, is going to be to be building tons of the those basic crates, the boxes of goods, specifically these ones, the nails ones. We're going to generate a ton of those, but they actually are pretty quick to build. So the first thing I want to do is let's go see if we can't build this printing press. See what that's all about. And then, like I said, maybe we'll pursue that random text generator just to see what it's like. We're about to hit Sunday, so we'll find out if we're going to get a... We're going to get some more... what do you call it? Oh, I can't fit there, huh? Okay, so this is where I got to do the thing that I'm hesitant to do, but I think I need to do it nonetheless. I guess I could put it over here. Like, it doesn't even fit there. Like, this thing's so huge. I would love to... What I can do is I can, like, destroy the research table and move that elsewhere, like move it over to here, which is, like, a little better location, although it's 4 deep, so it'll have to go, like, here, or it'll go probably, like, right here. Yeah, it's 4 deep, so let's go there. So it's like, it's an inconvenient structure to have. What's it going to take to make a new one? Study table is pretty cheap. I'll just need to go get some more planks and parts, and we'll be able to rebuild it. So let's do that. Because I don't need it right now. I can easily make it when I'm going to have to need it. But this space up here, for me, that's the prime location for our printing press. Okay, boom. Got it. It's going to be great. So now, why am I so hell-bent on this printing press? Oh, I need to get stuff for food as well. Well, because I can do this. I can quickly make 30 flyers, which will help us. And it also earns us blue points, by the way, making flyers. So it's got an added benefit there. But let's go run these over there real quick. I think I need flitch. Let's go run the flitch real quick. And then what do I need to fix this? Let me write a couple things down. Okay, so I know I need, like, again, 6 planks, 4 parts, I think, for the study table. Then what do I need for this? We need 10 wedges, 2 planks, 4 parts. Okay, to clear. Okay. And I need just a ton of flitch to get that other stuff going. Okay, so here's my plan. Before the merchant gets here, I would like to get the merchant stuff set up and running so that it's ready to go every subsequent week as we go forward, because that way we'll generate slowly but consistently some good some good money. That'll be very helpful. Beyond that, do we have enough stuff to make some cakes? What are we missing? Dough. Do I have stuff to make dough? Usually I have some, but sometimes I kind of leave it for a future price. Aha! Flour. Hello, future price. Fancy for you to be here. And then that way, like, every week, I can just set my zombies for, like, 1 day even. Not even, like, a whole day. Just, like, a half a day. I can set them to make enough crates to fill the entire place, and then some, like, to have a huge backstock. And we'll be fine. As long as I have one zombie running back and forth to make sure it's always stocked, we're going to be so set. So that is a huge thing there. We're going to also want to make a bunch of black paint so I can make ink. So that'll be useful. I figured out what the water pump does, by the way. It's pretty basic, but it essentially just gives us an inventory that it always has water. So for things like making clay pots, anything else that would require you to have water busted out and in your inventory, it's just like automatically there, ready to go, basically. So that's nice. Okay, let's grab all this iron. Let's get it put away. I'm going to probably make like 70 billion chests eventually to fit all the stuff that we're constantly making. Let me hold on to the ash and the salt and stuff for right now. We needed a bunch of these, a bunch of these. And we need a bunch of flitch. So let's get you to make me a bunch of flitch. And to burn through that wood, because we got to burn through it anyways. I should really go look at our quarry setup and see what that's like. How many dudes do I have over there? Just 2? Okay. I'd like maybe 2 more. But beyond that, like, you really don't need a ton of zombies, is the other thing I've learned. You really, really don't. You can get by just moving people around to do the specific tasks that you need done now. You really don't need that many zombies. Let's go ahead and let's get you making a good chunk of nails, because we're going to make a lot of those crates eventually. All right, and let me get some of them flitches. Make me that flitch. Oh, there it is. Flitch. And then is there any more in here? Oh yeah, we got a good amount. Okay. Let's take all this stuff down. I got some stuff to put away too. Oh, wine's done. You get the points, but we'll get the wine later. Oh, I guess I can set the next wines to go. So I guess let's just go ahead and, yeah, since we only have gold, let's 50-50 it. Did it. Okay. Oh, I didn't grab wedges. So grab some wedges. That's what we need for this. It's almost Sunday, so we'll get to get our prayer on. And once we get our prayer on, we can make a couple more zombies, and then legitimately it should be enough zombies, basically. Oh, I made the dough and I never got the... Did I get the cakes? I got the cakes going, right? I think I got the cakes going. I hope I did. Oh, and there's another body. We'll check it. Maybe it'll be good enough for us. Let's drop you off, and let's drop you guys off here. We'll drop off the alchemy stuff along the way. We need to make ink, which is black paint, which is ash and oil, I believe. Oh, no, graphite and water. Even easier. Graphite and water. And then we can use that to make ink. What do I need for the ink? Probably need, like, flasks will be the crazy part. Yeah, water and conical flasks. But we can make a fair amount. Let's build the study table again real fast before I forget. We'll put it here, which is fine. Or, we can put it here. Yeah, let's put it there. Why not? All right. Now I just have to build it. So that's fine. That's fine. Like, eventually I can break this all apart and move it around, but I also I've been realizing more and more that, like, efficiency is less important in this game than you might think in terms of, like, your layout and stuff, because eventually you very quickly, like, this guy's a real bad buddy. Eventually you get to a point where you don't actually really need to be using, like, 90% of the stuff you have. It's, like, all very reactionary, I guess. Okay. So the graphite powder is going to be the trickiest part. This body's just getting burned. The graphite powder is going to be the trickiest part for the ink. And by tricky, I just simply mean we need to process some graphite. We need to make a bunch. Thank you. Oh, got to build it. I said, there we go. Yes, he had more parts I could have taken from him, but honestly, not a huge deal. Okay, so once we get this stuff going, let's go do the rest of this stuff that I wanted to do. So we'll get this stuff running. And once we have it going, then there's another thing that we're going to be doing, which is we're going to be doing a lot of fishing, which might sound crazy and potentially boring to watch. And you know what? You might be right. But it's going to be a good source of money for us to sell fish. And also we can use fish to make energy by turning them into food. But also there is a fish called the gold crucian, which is a fish that actually, it's very hard to catch. It's going to require us to do a lot of back and forth of going to get other fish, and then it's this whole process. But we'll get into that. Probably not this episode. It'll probably be like by next episode. But we'll do that for several episodes here and there, essentially to earn us gold, to earn gold nuggets. So that's what we're going to want to do. Now, let's see if I can at least get to the amount of, let's see how many. All right, so it's each one is 1. So then we do this, boop, and it spends our fame, but now we have 4 of the pallets, right? Let's go grab a zombie, and I'm going to get him down here. So he's walking these back and forth. And then we're going to make as much ink, and we're going to make as many of those flyers as we can. Do. All right, you're coming with me. Okay. You got a new job. It's pretty much a permanent position. I just need you to walk back and forth forever. Ugh. And now, veggies, we eventually will actually get to the point where we could probably pretty consistently do veggie crates as well, but we need a lot more zombies for that. It is Sunday, so we're going to want to make sure to do our prayer. My church is not good enough yet. In my head, I was like, maybe I should go for the writing prayer, and then we'll work on that. My church is not good enough yet for a gold tier prayer. And some of the stuff that we do, like getting the fish and whatnot so that we can get the... what do you call it? Getting the fish so we can get the gold nuggets so we can get more gold is actually going to help us to improve our church as well. So we're going to be building up gold to make jewelry, and then we'll use that jewelry to make our level 3 stuff, which we're also going to have to get the technology for, which will be these ones. The candelabra 3s and these confessionals and whatnot. And that'll be what we'll be focusing on to get our church better. So we'll get more faith, so we can get enough zombies to make everything better till you get it. It's a big cycle. Okay, so I needed to make graphite powder. So I think we've used all of our graphite, so I actually probably need to make more graphite. So let's do that. You need a little bit of energy too. There we go. Let's make some graphite. Okay. You're making iron, so we'll let that stuff go. What else we got? We're going to need flasks, but it's not a huge deal right now. These I can sell to Herodric, so we can also take the burial certificate. That'll be a good use of our time. Let's put all this stuff away. So I guess I can put the flitch and the planks and all that away as well right now, but these don't belong here. Let's be organized as much as we can. That's another thing. Eventually I will have so many crates, or so many chests that like each chest will be for like one thing, and one thing only. Like that needs to go down into the basement there. All right, let's get some more cakes going. Need to get some honey. Leave the flour. Let's go leave the marble as well. Don't need that on me. But yeah, like on my other file, like this whole area is just crates, because those seem to be the most useful thing to put there. Okay, moving on. Let's head on down here. But before Tuesday even rolls around, so using the rest of this Sunday as well as the Tuesday, this Charms Day, we will be wanting to get this going. You know, really wanting to get all the fame points that we can get all the crates in there, get everything going. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. Nice. Yes. And now let us pray. So we make a zombie. Thank you. Or 2 maybe. We might have enough for like 2 zombies. We're really not generating a lot of faith. We will get more eventually, because what I'll do is once we get the interior here up to above 60, then I will... yeah, it's 2 zombies. Then I'll get all my prayers up to gold tier, and then we'll get huge bonuses. Eventually we'll be getting, I want to say 40, 50 faith per prayer. It'll be worth it. We're going to leave all 20 of this here. How's this body doing in terms of it's still at 98%. We're going to leave this one here, and I'll think on it. We may want to get our embalming running as well, but the main thing right now is ink, so that we can do flyers, so that we can do huge marketing push. And honestly, the big thing is to be able to push out 10 crates a day. Or not a day, but a week. 10 crates a week is what we're aiming for. Because if we can do that, hey, that was 40 gold wines. We'll sell that to the merchant on Merchant's Day. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of graphite. Cool. Let's go do that. Because once we get that going and we're passively generating that income, we're already on our way to success. It's just a matter of time, right? Then it's all the stuff that we do in between those days just to generate more money. And that's where the fishing will come in. We'll make, in what I'll call 2 in-game days, just because of the way that I like to break it up, 2 in-game days, we'll make about 30 silver off of fishing. And I think that that'll be worth it. Okay. Oh, I didn't get any water. I need to go get some water from upstairs. We get a lot of graphite powder for this too, which is good. So we're going to be able to make a lot of ink. I think it's going to be the flasks that are going to be the next limiting factor. This will get us plenty. So we just need to go get the water. Easy peasy. And how are we doing on paper? Because that's another thing. Paper, we can get a paper press. I think we need to learn that probably. We've got a good amount for now. Where you can turn essentially wheat into paper. It's wheat and water, and then you process it, and then you bring that back up, and then you add white paint. It's a little more complex than just turning wheat into paper, but it is a pretty efficient way of making paper compared to, say, like using the parchment or the bat wings method. Now that said, it's not like we're really hurting to be able to make paper that way, because we can kill bats like no problem, like it ain't nobody's business. Conical flasks. I cannot believe I have not studied those yet, but I guess they're only for red, so that's why. Okay. Water. Like, I wish that the water pump also applied downstairs, because there's way more stuff downstairs, I feel like, that requires water than is up here. But it's a small gripe. I could also go pop over to my honey hives, because we could use some more cakes. I know that there are other things that I can do. You know, I can make great pies and all that kind of stuff. But I think that... I think that we're good using cakes for now. Like, the ingredients for cakes really aren't that hard to come by, and they work so well that there's no big deal using those. And as we start to do the fishing thing, like I said, we'll slowly start to generate food from that. We have a simple fishing rod. I need to buy the expensive fishing rod as well, but it's got this water. Let's go downstairs. Let me, need to pop some of these and put the water away. Dooch, 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 dooch. All right, cool. Put it all away. All right, let's make some black paint. I don't have to make as much as I can, but let's just make like 6 black paint so we can make some ink. And we'll see how many we can make with the amount of conical flasks that we currently have. Because the main thing would be to at least try and get ourselves up to, I think it's level 7 for the quest part of it. Just so we can unlock the next quest part. But either way, we're on our way. Oh, and you get 5 ink per. Oof. Ooh, yeah. Okay. We're good. We're going to use all of our paper here. So it's going to be paper that's going to be the next factor, but that's fine. Because what I'm going to do then is we're going to make all 10 planks, so we're going to be able to sell all 10 crates on this day. And that's perfect, because it'll put us like right towards the end of the episode. And then what we'll do is, so like this episode was just about getting this paper press up and running, right? Then I can, next episode, just focus on the fishing thing, so I can show you all what that's all about. And hopefully by the end of that, we'll have generated some gold nuggets, and that'll allow us to go and make stuff to put into our church. And look how we're slowly building blue points doing this, right? So it's like there is a benefit to making these flyers beyond just using them for the bonus that we already get for them by actually using them at the merchants. Instead, like now we're going to get, we probably earned, 20 or so, 30 or so blue points just by doing this today. That ain't bad, And we could do some other writing-related things, probably. Generate some stories or something. Stories take faith. I don't want to waste faith. We can make flyers here, right? We can make some more clean paper. We definitely need to make some paper, actually. Oh, yeah. We got plenty. Yeah, we'll set that for when we come back. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. So let me go grab... Oh, wow. Our inventory's full. All right. I know this isn't organized. Don't freak out, please. Just going to leave these here real quick. Going to leave this here. Leave that there as well. Leave the ink there as well. I'm going to go grab the flitch so I can make these things and quickly put them down. And then we got our little dude down there running back and forth. Let's set somebody up here. Ooh-wee. Oh, that graphite. Nice. Shouldn't have to make any more. Ever. Or at least for a while. We're going to need a couple more crates, I think. We're not totally done yet. How many of these can you make? Box of goods. So with these, you can make several. Let me make 5 of those. And it's mostly just nails, right? Nails are so easy. And those are basically, we'll call them silver quality crates at the end of the day. They're not the best, but they are not the worst. They're actually worth a fair amount each. And let's just take, not all, send it back. We need to send you back. We'll say 40. I mean, obviously I don't need all these either. All right, he's making stuff, so good. So let's head over there. And then what I'll do is I'm going to teleport quickly over to the dead horse. I'll sell the wine that we do have. I'll sell the burial certificates that I do have. I love this little dude running back and forth. Let's watch you go on up here, huh? You going up? Yep, and it's full. So he's like, oh, guess I'll walk back. But don't you worry now, buddy. Let's do this real fast. Got it. All right, boom, boom. Do I have enough flitch? I do, for all of them. Boom, look at that. And we're at fame level 10 still. So we're going to get, by the time he comes back around tomorrow, this zombie will have walked all these crates up here. We will have a full 10 crates ready to go on Merchant's Day, and we'll make a little bit of money. And so we'll get to, at the end of that day, we'll get to look at how much that was worth. Let's quickly go to the dead horse. And I am going to sell to you all of this. And I'm pretty sure we already gave wine to Jerry, right? So he's fine. He should be fine. So we're going to sell all that wine. We're going to sell the burial certificate. We're going to make ourselves a good 20 silver. That ain't bad. I mean, it ain't great, but it ain't bad. You know? You know? So we do that. We're at 2 gold. We've still got some ways to go. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start marching my butt over to the lighthouse. Because like I said, I'm going to need to get the... second level, or the excellent fishing rod, the highest level fishing rod. I wonder if I can even get it from him yet. I might not have accessed that part of his inventory. Well, we'll see. We'll see when we get there. But I'm going to go ahead and I'll let y'all go for this episode. So with that, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.